Hello, hello, hello. Biohack here with another live arena video. All right, let's see. Anything we want to go over before we jump in? I don't really think so. Let's check our soul merchants. Arashi, Borgar, Yag, Fushan. Nope. Yeah, I think, honestly, that's pretty it. We're kind of in a little bit of a lull. Oh, I guess there's the Balar Path of the Lost. Or Path of the Lost for... What's this guy's name? Balar the Lost? Yeah. This guy's an interesting one, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I feel like he's a champion I'm not going to go for right now, but I'll probably regret someday. The main reason is he's really good for Chimera trials. And I have the feeling that right now, max HP damage is really good in Chimera. But just like we saw with Hydra, once they add the area bonuses and you get all that extra ignore resistance, you get such high ignore res from that oftentimes you can almost ignore all of the resistance, or all of the, sorry, I keep saying ignore resistance, I meant defense, ignore defense. You can ignore all the defense and then suddenly attack-based nukers and things that aren't dealing damage based on enemy max HP just start being insanely good. And this guy seems like he's have a perfect kit for it. So the main thing is he brings poison sensitivity, he brings leech, he brings poison activation, he brings a bunch of poisons, he brings increased accuracy, decreased resistance, and then his passive gives ignore defense effect for poisons. Stacks up to 20%. So, sorry, not for poisons, but for poisons that he activates. So he gets another 20% ignore defense in a long fight, basically. And then he gets turn meter when he lands poisons. So all of that is just really good for trials because you need increased accuracy. You need, I think you need decreased resistance for one of the trials, if I'm not mistaken. You definitely need poison sensitivity. You definitely need to do enough poison damage, and you need leech. So all that together with the fact that he gets that extra 20% ignore, he's probably going to be a super top tier Chimera trial champion. Like, I really don't know any other champions that people are using to get that poison sensitivity trial done, or the poison trial, and he could do it. But that being said, I don't know. I'm like talking myself into actually going for him, but I just don't want to. Also, like, the soul in here is super expensive. Yeah, I don't know. Too lazy, but it's interesting. Definitely probably a champion in like a year from now. I'll either won't be playing or I'll regret not going for him, but oh well. All right, so we've got Gra here. Gra runs Wukong, Nishak, Gizmak, Marius, Wukong, Arbiter, Yumiko, Brassglide, Crixia, Marichka, UDK, Freya, or Noelle. Okay, so they open with Marius. So I'm going to open Armons. They have a Pinpoint Marius, which is a really weird build, but it threw me off one time. So I need to be aware of that. I don't know if it's still in Pinpoint, but it was. Okay. I think I'm going to go Fabian. I'm a little worried about the Gizmak. If he goes Gizmak and Brassclad, that would be kind of weird, though. I'm thinking we go Mezamel and ban one of the nukers. Oh, Calvalax. Rack. I think Mezamel can probably hit hard enough to kill through the Freya passive. The other option is Poly the Marius. Depends on who he bans. We could go for a Poly the Marius. Bans Empress. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and kill the Carnage through the Freya passive. Oh wait, I can't. Can't get the I can't hit the Marius. That's right. So, well, actually, we can. We can do this. That'll trigger the counterattack. But honestly, that's fine. Oh, did I weak hit the Freya? Ah, damn it! You went first. Dude, that's so frustrating. Kaja will tank this. Does he drag the Marius in? The A1? No. Okay. Huge. Dude, we weak hit again. I'm really worried the Kasha's gonna die. Okay. Oh, damn it. I'm just gonna do this. 3 weak hits in a row. Holy shit. Pretty much fine now. Kaja's not gonna die. I'm just trying to basically like farm healing with her A1. I actually don't mind them dying either because Kaja can revive them with more health than they started with. The main thing here is I want Kaja to get enough health to tank the Marius A1. The Marius is locked out. So, that's nice. Yeah, we should be able to petrify. Beautiful. Excellent. Had me a little nervous there. Pulled it off. Federock. Don't know this player. Okay, they're opening with Galith here. I think that's reasonable. Oh, they went Sulfurion. Frack. How do we want to play this? think I'm gonna do this. Interesting. So we have Gallius, Odin, Galithir, Arbias, and Sulfurion. Oh, fucking A, dude. Sulfurion can't turn meter boost, so we should be fine. The failure to strip the Odin is brutal. You should A2 here. Yeah. I needed Kaja to go first because I needed her to revive right there. Maybe enfeeble. Oh, come on, dude. This is the most polymorph bullshit I've ever had to deal with. My God. Just polymorph, polymorph, polymorph. I guess he is running it on every single champion, but fuck you, dude. Okay. Nice. That's huge. Got the enfeeble. Oh yeah, I can't CC him. Doesn't matter. Oh, that was a close one. It's tough when they take Sulfurion, though. Another Stone Skin Sulfurion user. Still don't understand why people do that. If he had an actually good Sulfurion build... well, I guess Kaja went first, so never mind. Wouldn't have made a difference in that fight. But the fact that my Marius went before his Sulfurion was... not what you want, because he got his cut in basically with our bias. The problem was he couldn't strip the Stone Skin because Kaja's block debuffs. Let's see, let's go Empress here. But yeah, I mean, I feel like you should speed tune your team properly. Although, I guess it's a little awkward when there's one champion that goes first. Although, no, I'd have to think about the math on that. All right, we'll do this. I fought this player before. They ran the exact same thing. God, I don't know how the Nice is built. Here's the thing. I can nuke with the Empress, and then if the Marius counter nukes, he'll kill himself, and he has no revive. So I feel like I can kind of just ignore the Freya. Is there polymorph? Yeah, there is. Won't bother. Okay. Oh, wow. Well, this should just kill him then, because we hit him enough times. Oh, actually didn't, because we procced reaction, but still. I thought he would go before me. I don't know why. I guess I should have assumed with no turn meter booster. Or since we killed the turn meter booster, yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't know why. I thought that would go down differently. Okay. Don't know this player. Commodus, Siegfried, Shuzen, Sifid. The play. I think we do this and Calvalax. If he has Marichka, we'll probably just lose. Maybe should have just gone Sulfurion. I probably should have just gone Sulfurion. I just am like so worried that I'm not going to win speed races anymore. But I should have trusted. It's going to be an interesting one. It's going to kind of depend on... Oh, shit. No, the Commodus is going to kill me. Shit. The only way... I don't know. Yeah, the Commodus is probably going to be built fast. So we have to do this and try and strip the stone skin, which we don't get. Should have just gone Sulfurion. Especially since my freaking Armons was faster than his champions. Would have easily won that speed race. Dude, I feel like my Calvalax... I don't know. Something feels wrong about Calvalax. He gets resisted so much against champions that typically people don't build resistance on. Like, why? Shuzen is not a high resistance champion. So why is my Calvalax getting resisted by Shuzen? It's so weird. Or did he get polymorphed? But I'm pretty sure he got resisted. I noticed this when I was first testing it too, where I like put a bunch of accuracy on him and then like the resistance rate was super high, and I'm like, am I just getting 3% constantly? But something feels off. I think he even has like, maybe that's why. I think he has some like ignore resistance gems and stuff. Maybe that stuff's not working properly. Plarium, so nothing ever works like it's supposed to. Let's just go Fabian or Warlord. Oh wait, he took Fabian. Never mind. What's the play here? Noelle, Marichka. Who else was on there? Noelle, Marichka, and Fabian. Big question is, are we going to get a lock on the Noelle? Yes. Okay, well, that makes it easy then. Freaking hate that relic so much. Damn it! Okay, we should be fine. I'm hoping the Marichka dies. Yeah. I don't know why Embers' turn got skipped. That was a little weird. I guess because Marichka died when he took his turn because he activated the passive. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But I've never seen that mechanic before where, like, there's no targets left alive after he gets his turn. So his turn resolves and he doesn't get to do anything. But then Marichka, it only would work like with a champion like Marichka or some kind of revive on death or something. Ugh, all these Marichkas today. Don't want to... Nah, I'll run He-Man. It's better to be speed-tuned. I think I want to do this. They're kind of fast. Very nice. Let me just update my spreadsheets. I don't remember, they had a Marius, right? It wasn't in Stone Skin? Or was it? I'm not even sure. Slavon. I looked Sky up before I picked my champions, but it's fine. Not in the spreadsheets. Oh, wait, yeah, no, they are in the spreadsheet. Wukong, Leorius, Tormund, Marius, Carnage, Duchess, Siphi, Mikage, Arbiter, Armons. Okay. You know what? I am going to go Carnage in this fight. Just, yeah? Yeah. It's a good chance it comes down to a speed race. I can just go Calvalax. I'm going to ban the Hegemon anyway, because I'm assuming he's going to ban the Calvalax. Yeah. I love that Carnage counterattack. The thing is gnarly. My God. I figured the Empress isn't going to kill me. The Lazarius could be a problem, but the Empress I wasn't super worried about, because even if he gets to go, there's like no shot. Well, I guess he could swap HP with Kaja and kill her. I don't know. Yeah. I was really torn there on whether I should swap Carnage to Form 2 and nuke or just try and get the Lazarius. I think we get the Lazarius twice, I want to say, but we got the Mastery or the Blessing proc, so that worked out. Plague is not a player I know. I think I'm gonna go He-Man. Huh. Marichka or Tarichka plus Siegfried is tough. Interesting choice. What? Siegfried, Lazarius, Arbias, Marichka. Oops, Taurus. Okay. So let me think about this. I think I need to poly the Lazarius, kill the... Or sorry, poly the Siegfried. Kill the Lazarius. Actually, do I want to poly the Siegfried? I'm a little worried I get cut in on. So I think I do that. I don't think this kills the Taurus. Yeah, so we'll activate his passive. I think, honestly, Armand's goes again. Ooh, yeah, before the Siegfried. Okay, we got the Evil Eye. Now we can do that. Should be a victory. I don't really know how they recover. Sweet. Been using Warlord a bit today. Maybe we'll have to make Warlord the MVP. Used him in like 2 fights. I honestly feel like he went from being like a staple that was in almost every fight to being a relatively less common pick, honestly. Especially since it's not like the Armons meta where everyone always opens Armons. Like, usually I can get Armons pretty frequently. Although not this time. But then even sometimes when I want to lock out, I choose to go with Fabian instead of Warlord. I feel like today has been very old school style. Although it's because we're still not fighting like the crazy meta stuff. So we definitely want to go He-Man in this fight because I need the speed aura since they took my Carnage. So we're doing a speed race. All right, let's see how this goes. My notes say that my Sulfurion's faster than his Yumiko, but I don't know. There, Yumiko. But I don't know if it's faster than the Siphi. It is. Okay. All right. Awesome. Let's see. Who was in Stone Skin? Was Yumiko in Stone, or was Armons in Stone Skin? I think. I can't remember how Carnage was built. But pretty good set. We only lost 1. Not a bad play at all. And clearly I shouldn't have picked Calvalax in this fight. I should have just gone Sulfurion. Didn't think about the Kaja ban leaving me with no way to to beat the Commodus in the speed race. Also, we got resisted on everyone, but I don't know if it would have mattered. Yeah, who am I giving MVP to? Kind of thinking Warlord. I used Warlord 3 times today. I never give it to Warlord, so let's do that. But honestly, I was happy with the performance of a lot of champions. Mezzo did well. He-Man. I brought in He-Man a lot today. A lot of fights where I was like, you know what it was? It was a lot of Marichkas. A lot of Marichkas, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't need... Like, He-Man's a great champion for taking out things that don't have crazy passives. And honestly, like, that's why He-Man got phased out instead of over Carnage. Like, the reason I use Carnage so much more than He-Man is because every fight at high end is Galathir, Nice, Siegfried, Marichka. Like, it's just every single fight, or, you know, all sorts of other, like, absolutely bullshit passes. So Carnage was a really, really good option there. But since I'm so casual right now, we're not fighting the super high-end players. And so when you're just fighting, like, regular shit, like Mythicals that don't have ungodly overpowered passives and, you know, regular legendary champions and that stuff. I mean, even things like Commodus and Gizmac and that stuff, Lazarius, it's really just the Siegfrieds and the Nice that made my my He-Man kind of get replaced. But when we're not dealing with that, works out really well. So I was really happy with his performance. But we're giving it to Warlord. So let me go over the Warlord build. Let's collect this pack real quick. Just keep things organized. He is in Stone Skin and Speed. He is 397 speed. I thought he was over 400. I'm going to have to fix that. 715 accuracy. HP is not bad because his A2 does heal and shield you based on his HP. So 73,000 health, which isn't amazing, but it's fine. Relic, we have him in a wand. We have him in 2 turn meter boosting gems to help him keep up with the Kaja or the Sulfurion, although Kaja is the harder one to keep up with because she's faster and does less turn meter boost. So yeah, that's what the gems are for. And of course, just wand I mean, honestly, I really need to level this up. It gives speed and accuracy, although I don't get the accuracy and barely get any speed, but Wand is a great relic on almost any champion. Mastery's Intimidating Presence because of Sulfurion being in Incinerate. I need to get 2 Intimidating Presence on the team, and one of them comes from Kaja, one of them comes from the Lockout champion. So all my Lockout champions need to have Intimidating Presence, Armand's, Fabian, and Warlord. Masteries are pretty generic, just standard nuker stuff. I go with Wisdom of Battle to try and reduce his ability to get crowd controlled a little bit. And then, of course, accuracy. There's not really any like major decisions to make on here. Nothing that's super impactful. Actually, I will say, I mean, Evil Eye, you would like. It's not a weird pick to pick Evil Eye on like a Lockout champion. Like it's kind of like duh, of course. But you did see it come in clutch in at least one of those fights where I was a little concerned in this fight against the Siegfried here. Was a little concerned he was going to beat, was it the Armons? Yeah, the Armons in the speed race. I think the Armons would have won because he's faster, but the Siegfried had more turn meter on the turn before, so Armons would have had to like have made up more than that, which he probably would have done. But either way, when we came in A1, the Siegfried with the Warlord pushed his turn meter back and guaranteed that the Armons got the, I think it was a polymorph I was trying to land. So great mastery, super underrated mastery. I mean, I don't know if it's underrated. Everyone loves, not everyone, but people do like Evil Eye, and it did get hurt a little bit with the addition of Marius, because now you can like, especially if you have these masteries that cause you to counterattack and hit the Marius, and then proc his A1 can be pretty annoying. But still, it's a really strong mastery for like messing with turn orders and like kind of pushing people around in the right ways so that your champions go before theirs and like that kind of thing. And you can kind of save it. So you're like, oh, I'm going to save this one, not hit this champion yet. I'm going to wait for Marichka to revive so that then I can have the A1 to push the nuker back afterwards instead of like A1ing the nuker early. And you can play games like that. It's actually one of the more interesting mechanics to the game that I think is fun. Adds a lot of strategy, like not strategy in the creation phase, but like strategy in the live play, which I think is fun. So anyway, that's it. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.